couple of years ago, I started to sort of have this kind of nagging in the back of my mind that there's got to be a better way for us to do this, a way that is more, even in direct response, is more relationally forward, more aligned with what a donor would want to see and feel and how they'd want to engage, and not just the way that most organizations currently fundraise, right? So what does that mean when you like strip all the platitudes away from it? It means thinking about setting up your business model with the end in mind, and the end being a relationship with the donor, not a check, right? So what are the things that we have to change in our fundraising business models, whether we're a charity or an agency or a company or a consulting firm that supports charities, right? It means things like not just saying we're not about transactions, but actually changing the cadence of our solicitation to align to when the donor gives, and to sending more content that is engagement content and reporting content and informational content, and less solicitations. I was talking about this a couple of days ago with somebody else, but we often say things like, oh, well, major donors want more reporting, they want more access, they want more information, they want to know where their gift is going and how it's being used. And we say that related to major donors because that's usually the area where we can afford to focus, right? But in reality, I've never met a donor, whether they gave 5 million or $5, who didn't want to know that you actually used their money to do something good, right? I've never met a donor, again, whether it's 5 million or $5, who didn't want to hear the words thank you when they gave a gift. To be able to pick up the phone and actually talk to a human being who is informed and can help them and can support them and get them the information they need or that they want when they call. So, part of it is also thinking even about those aspects and saying, in the ways that we currently engage major donors, what of those can we bring forward even into the quote unquote sort of mass market level, the everyday average donor, and begin to treat all donors like major donors, with the exception of, obviously, you're not necessarily going to fly across the country to meet with a $20 donor because the math doesn't make sense there. But what are all the other ways that we can actually start to treat people like real human beings and then actually act on it?